Hello, how are you? I hope all is well. Welcome to our lesson today. Our lesson today is about past simple with regular verbs. With regular verbs. We learned that the past simple is used to talk about actions that started and finished in the past. Actions that started and finished in the past. And we have learned also the regular verbs should end with ed. So the infinitive form plus ed. Look at this example with the verb walk. The subject could be I, you, he, she, it, we, they. So we use the past simple form with ed with a singular and plural subject. Singular or plural subject. We add ed to the main verb. So no special person. It means that it doesn't matter whether the subject is singular or plural. So look at this example. He walked his dog. He walked his dog. But we have some variants. Verbs ending in e. When the verb or the infinitive form ends with the letter E, we only add D to the main verb. We only add D to the main verb. For example, dance, danced, phone, phoned. We didn't add ed. We only added D because the last letter is E. So she danced very well. She danced very well. Look at the main verb. We added only D because the last letter in the main verb is E or the infinitive verb. Number 2, short verbs ending in consonant, vowel consonant. For example, travel, shop. In this case, we double the last consonant and add ed. We double the last consonant and add ed. Travel, we double the letter L, then we add ed. And in shop, we double the P, then we add ed. They traveled by car. Look at the infinitive form and look at the past simple form. We doubled the letter L. After that, we added ed. Short verbs ending in consonant and y. When the main verb or the infinitive form ends with the letter y, for example, cry or study, we replace the y with I. Or we delete the letter Y and write I. So the past form becomes or ends with IED. Cry, cried. Study, studied. She studied a lot. She studied a lot. We wrote IED because the last letter was Y. We replace it with I. So related expressions or past simple related expressions or keywords or time expressions, we have 3 main expressions. Last and ago and yesterday. Last, ago and yesterday. We could say last Monday, last week, last month, last winter, last year, or last night. Or the expression could be days ago, week ago, a month ago, a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, 2 weeks ago, it doesn't matter, and yesterday. These are the keywords or the related expressions. When we notice them in a sentence, we should know that it is a past simple sentence or an action that happened in the past. So look at this verb, listen. Yesterday, they listened to music. We changed the infinitive form into the past form because there's a keyword. It's yesterday. So yesterday, they listened to music. Watch. The infinitive is watch. It becomes watched. Yesterday, he watched TV. So yesterday, he watched TV. We have the verb phone. Last night, he phoned home. Last night, he phoned home. Last night is the key word and the subject is he. Phone becomes phoned. We added the letter D because the verb ends with E. We don't add ED, only D. So phone, phoned. We have the verb cook. Last Tuesday, we cooked lunch. Look at the main verb. We added ed. And the time expression is last Tuesday. Last Tuesday. This is the keyword or the time expression which shows me that the action or the verb happened in the past. Last month, she photographed a windmill. Last month, she photographed a windmill. We added ed to the main verb, which is photograph. Travel. Last summer, they traveled by plane. Last summer is the key word. They is the subject. Traveled is the main verb. We added led because it ends with CVC or consonant, vowel, consonant. So they traveled by plane. Last summer, they traveled by plane. Walk. So last week I walked my dog. Last week I walked my dog. We added ed to the main verb because we have the time expression or the keyword last week. So another example, the main verb visit. A year ago, she visited London. She visited London. This is the main verb visit becomes visited. We added ed because we have the time expression a year ago, which is a keyword. It shows me that the action happened in the past. A year ago, she visited London. So this is our lesson, past simple with regular verbs. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have any comment or a question, please send me. And don't forget to write them in your grammar notebooks. I wish to see you soon. Thank you for watching.